Welcome. Today we have Mark Ritter with us to discuss some innovative solutions for smaller credit unions. Mark is the CEO at Members Business Financial Services and New Directions Lending. MBFS is a CUSO that works with more than 70 credit unions. New Directions Lending is a subsidiary of MBFS and provides small business loans to support business growth. Mark, welcome and thank you for being here today.
Larry, looking forward to it. Thanks for having me.
Great. All right, let's get started. Mark, you spent almost 10 years with Members First, a $3.6 billion credit union. Based on that experience and today's environment, what do you see as the larger, more strategic challenges for smaller credit unions?
Sure. And I was fortunate enough to be the person Members First hired when they wanted to enter into business services. And quite frankly, we were big enough that if we wanted to do something, I just hired a person for it and we just bought it. But for even small, mid-sized credit unions, that is really difficult and tough to pull off economically.
Mm-hmm.
So building scale is incredibly difficult for small and mid-sized credit unions for normal services, yet alone the specialized nature of commercial lending. Every credit union in America, I don't care how small you are, you have members who either own a business, are in a household with a business, or members, they have real estate investment needs. So a lot of times when we talk about entering business services, I like to tell people we don't have business members, we don't have consumer members. These are just members of your credit union that have business needs, and we try to build a bigger wallet share. The nice thing about business lending today is everybody is looking for yield. And these are also relatively short-term loans that with a higher yield than the typical consumer loan. So we're able to expand the wallet share of your memberships with people that you already have in a way that makes sense and help you build scale.
Great, good. Thank you. That makes a lot of sense about working on the wallet share of your membership and building out from there. So let's build on that a little bit. As a credit union service organization, what are the emerging issues that MBFS is working on to assist its more than 70 member credit unions?
Sure. When I first got into the CUSO world directly from a credit union, we had credit analysts, you'd send them spreadsheets and your financials, and we would crunch everything together. And that was it. And it was a very manual process, but that was the way everybody processed a commercial loan.
Right.
What we have found is in order for a small and mid-sized credit union to compete, you have to have the technology. And that's really where we've been putting in our resources.
Mm-hmm.
For example, we built out a complete home banking portal for business members so that they can see their loan and access it. Mm-hmm. We have an application portal that's built on Salesforce cutting edge technology where members can go on and apply for a loan and upload all the documents they need.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just the same anymore to be a nice face in a branch. Last year, we found out there's a lot of members that need served, but they might not be able to head to the branch.
Right. Yeah. You're right. Go ahead.
Yep. Our other large initiative is really bringing SBA lending to the credit union on a greater scale.
Mm-hmm.
SBA lending is a great opportunity. Today, you can get 90% guarantee on a loan, but I'll be the first one to say it can be extremely difficult even for the more experienced commercial lenders. So we really find having an SBA partner, even for a larger credit union, brings you more members and helps out those members more than you could on your own.
Right. Good. All good points. I mean, I'm really hearing the scale issue and the technology challenges and really being able to get into the game easier and faster as being, part of the, service organization. That's great. So you mentioned small business a couple of times in different ways. Many lenders are seeking to really expand their book of business with that small business market segment. How does the recent launch of New Directions Lending change the game?
Sure. Ever since I entered the credit union space 20 years ago, credit unions have said, we want to help small businesses. We want to help small businesses in our community. But for a whole variety of reasons, regulatory, some of the limitations credit unions have, the speed and systems, over 90% of the portfolio has become real estate lenders.
Wow.
And I like real estate loans. There's nothing wrong with that, but they're not reaching out to the small business community like we all envisioned. So to help bridge that gap is why our credit union owners formed New Direction Lending as a subsidiary of MBFS.
Okay.
We have really just a one focus, one trick pony, because we don't want to compete with our credit unions. And that is, we bring non-real estate small business loans fast to the credit unions. Over the past few years, we found a lot of credit-worthy businesses and members were being forced to go to the online fintech lenders, paying outrageous interest rates because they would give them the loan fast, quick, reliable, but the terms weren't very transparent. This program gives that same online fintech-like experience to small businesses for loans. We do loans up to $350,000. Our average is probably about $150,000. But we can bring your members the same fast, quick, reliable small business lending to them, but without the exorbitant interest rates and much fairer. It's the credit union version of the online business lender, I like to call it.
Makes sense. I got that. Okay, that's good. Great. So, again, your New Directions is, working together, building scale, sharing the scale, leveraging access to the market, providing an excellent alternative for your credit union members to access credit for their small businesses when necessary. That's great.
Exactly. And we even offer credit unions, if they have members where this is simply a good fit, rather than they can do it themselves, they can be a referral partner of ours. And we actually have a participation a program where we split the loans up almost on micro levels and sell them groups of loans to help bring the risk and some yield to the credit unions themselves. So it checks off a few different boxes for the credit unions.
Yeah, that's nice. Has that extra feature of the sharing of the loan and pooling of the risk among the various member credit unions. That's great. Good.
Absolutely.
Great. Well, Mark, thank you for helping us better understand the benefits of small credit unions working in concert to leverage shared services, to offer some new products and pool their resources for the growth opportunities with their current members and with future credit union members. So thank you for being here today.
Thank you. I enjoyed it.
Great. And in closing, thank you for joining us today. If you have any additional questions for Mark, please see the links in his bio.